What's up, beautiful people? My name is Maddie Jay, the acting coach, and I'm back again with another movie scene for us to dig deep into. Today's scene is going to be a clip from the movie called Just Married, made in '03, starring Ashton Kutcher and Brittany Murphy, where Ashton Kutcher plays Tom and Brittany Murphy plays Sarah. But just like in my last video, we talked about levels, tactics, and objectives. We're going to carry those same principles over to this video as well. I'm going to be stopping the video from time to time to talk about what goes on in the scene, and then we're going to digest it and learn something new. Let's get to it. Okay, now let's talk about what each character wants. What's the objective here? And clearly Sarah, I don't know, she wants attention. She looks like she wants something from Tom. She wants, and I mean, in this scenario, I'm just taking a lucky guess. She wants affection, she wants attention, she wants some love shown to her. So she makes a big deal in order to get our attention, and she's probably at a 3, and in turn Tom is at a 1. He's calm, he's chilling, he's cool, he's collected, and here comes Sarah coming in to interrupt his mood. So her objective is to get his attention. His objective is to stay calm, cool, and collected. Level 3, level 1. Let's see how they continue through the scene.
That's cool. You ready to go?
Yeah. Listen, why don't I walk you back to your hotel and drop you off?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. What hotel are you staying at?
What hotel are you staying at?
At the Gianna?
Oh my god, me too!
Hey. Wow.
This is a really dope camera angle, by the way.
Oh my god! This is like a Twilight Zone.
So if you see, it's really important when you do scene work that you're really clear on your objectives, because when it comes through across on the screen, even the slightest motions are noticed, which adds to your own personal story and what you personally want in that story. So you can see, like, they didn't even exchange any words, but the way that she looked at the elevator buttons and the way that he looked at the elevator buttons, is there was a lot going on in that unsaid text and dialogue. So let's pay attention some more. Okay, so right here we can identify the stakes. Sarah is taking this down to the very last straw. She wants him bad, and we can tell. Even though she's kind of calmed down a little bit more, she's very still clear in her objective. She really wants to get his attention. She wants to be really, really close to him in this moment. And Tom, in retrospect, is kind of unsure. You know, he's still trying to hold his ground, still trying to be cool, calm, and collected. But now he's being thrown for a loophole. This is kind of where the scene kind of this is where the scene pressure elevates.
Yeah, to call downstairs for my key.
He has a decision to make. There we go. So, as we can see, Sarah got what she wanted. Her objectives were so strong that she overpowered and crossed the boundary that Tom was trying to overcome. So in this scene, it's kind of like, a lot of scenes, it's kind of like a vie for, I want this, but I want this. I want this, but I want this. And that's what keeps scenes interesting. That's what keeps the viewers on the edge of their seats, because they want to see who's going to get what they want first, or if at all.
Oh my! I'm on my honeymoon?
Ew.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm telling you.
So right here, the stakes have changed. The objectives have changed. Sarah realizes that her objective is a very empty goal. She wants Tom, but Tom is already about to get married to somebody else. So what she wants is null and void at this point, which turns her mood around. She's now at a 3. Tom is probably at a 3 too, because he's really upset. He's kind of like overwhelmed by everything, but he's a little bit calmer. So they're both sharing a really troubled emotion right now. And let's see what Sarah does next. So, and that's the scene. If you could note that very last part of the scene, it was a very, very interesting choice of an angle. So as we can see, the last thing that we see is Tom on the floor looking up, still trying to get heads or tails of what's going on in the situation. He's still hanging on to his, I'm just trying to keep it cool. I don't know what this girl is doing. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on, but I know I'm just trying to keep this bubble around me to keep everything cool, calm, and collected, but also be nice at the same time. So his tactics, some of his tactics could have been to let down easy, to you know, to pity, to chastise, to go easy on. And her objectives, or her tactics rather, went from to flirt, to seduce, to convince, to belittle, to hate, to what's another verbiage, to shun. And those different tactics, the verb choice is what you can use to elevate the amount of action in your scene. So versus, let's actually go back to the very first part of the scene.
That was the longest freaking piss in Italian history.
Hey, Wendy,
So first she says, the first line of the scene. Okay, she says, that was the longest piss in Italian history. So let's say that my verbiage, my tactic is to, let's see, to convince. Well, you know, let's say my verbiage is to show off. So let's see how that would look. Well, that was the longest piss in Italian history. Versus another tactic could be to belittle. And it'll go something like this. That was the longest piss in Italian history. Or we could take it down to a level 1. That was the longest piss in Italian history. So you see that the different levels and the different tactics have a huge difference on how emotion is read across the screen. So when you first get your scene, you need to make sure you answer all of these. So when you first get your scene, you need to make sure that you identify your objectives and how you're going to deliver those objectives. So when you first get your scene, you have to go through the script, read it through first, and then when you really get familiar with it, decide what your tactics are going to be. Decide how you're going to treat the other character based on your objectives, and which level you're going to deliver those tactics as on to. Episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this movie scene. I know I did. And once again, this is from the Just Married movie, made in 2003, and the scene is titled Wicked Wendy Scene. So make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you felt about the scene in the comments. I think the scene was absolutely hilarious. Who doesn't love Ashton Kutcher? Tell a friend to show a friend who's trying to get into acting and to subscribe to this channel, so you can also learn a lot of different tactics and motives in order to increase your craft as an actor. So in the meantime, stay blessed, stay motivated, stay educated, and until next time, peace.